I mean, one of the things I'd like to say is that it's 16 years since we lost our son. In that time, as a family, we as a family have seen 4 different prime ministers, and all of them have promised change.
Yeah.
It's not happened.
Yeah.
In that time, so I would like to see a proper long-term plan for knife crime, not just a quick fix. I think that's vitally important.
Yeah, we were just talking about that this morning, which is to avoid the assumption that everything can be done quickly. Some things can be done quickly. For example, we're going to fix this business of availability of knives online, and how hard can it be to have a rule passed very quickly? It says if you're going to post a knife through the post to a post office to be stuck up, you cannot do it in an unmarked envelope. Some of that can be quick. The harder stuff, which is getting those that are going off the rails out of the system, which is what we want to do with Young Futures, this does take time to set up. It takes patience, and we have to avoid the political inclination to pretend that everything can be done very quickly. But we'll work with you on this and be held to account. I'll be held to account by you on this. As I say, when I was chief prosecutor for 5 years, and many families had been through the criminal justice system and didn't have a good experience. And what I did as a result of that was roll up my sleeves and say we're going to change the criminal justice system, rather than, we can't keep on meeting families and having a version of the same conversation. We've got to change the system. And that's why we will form a cross-party alliance if we get over the line. Because I also want you to know that actually whoever's in power shouldn't make any difference to the change that we need to make. So
that's really important.
That's the spirit of it.
Yeah. When we did the campaign in January, and you know, you were with me, some of us, we all sat and we highlighted like longevity is the way. You know, to some degree, there's a generation that might not even feel the effects of what we're trying to do here, and that's why thinking long term is really important. And like, this is our 3rd or 4th meeting I've had with Keir, and you know what I mean, for me it's non-political. I'm not here to do politics, but at the end of the day, like, there's a long-term plan. I see, you know, that with the joined up thinking that we've already started doing, and having these moments where we're talking about and seeing, you know, one thing happen connected to the other, that's a long-term plan. I think that, you know, Keir said it to me, I said it to him, look, you know, whatever happens with politics, this doesn't stop, you know what I mean? We're going to keep going, and we still think that we have to hold the government, whatever government it is, accountable. And that's going to go on for, you know, for years, actually. So I think it's a really important thing to say that, you know, we want to see some joined up thinking, you know, long term. And we have to see some delivery, because some of this stuff has been talked about for a long time.
Yes.
And I don't know, you must be feeling very frustrated about how slowly things are going.
Yeah, definitely. Because, well, my son is...
Well, we'll leave that for the time